Nissan Stadium. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from Nashville. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Go!
Starting with a throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
11.
First down throw. Big play drives them backwards. Second down.
It's so common when we talk about quarterbacks flushing negative play. But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Trying again following the sack. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Looking to tack on the point after. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Airing it out to start this drive. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Set. Viking 18. Ready.
Here's a give up the middle. And gain up that handful there. Brought down by Jalen Carter. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this third down.
Cup 19.
Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll have the first down and even more. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
They'll run here on first down. Space to the left. And he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip up a big chunk of field and it sets him up with first and goal.
First run games in this league are times can run it inside. They just showed right there doing damage on the outside.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
Ready. Set go.
Back-to-back carries here. And they love to see him fight for forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
On the jump.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Set. Hut, hut.
They'll try and throw it here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish up their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big time.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Hut.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Okay, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anyone on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Route.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Puts him on the other. And he got this close to midfield before going out. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Hey, run. Easy. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Gets it through the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
From the 27. Pushes him back.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass was just coming and bearing down, and he was looking looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight,
Let's go.
Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Someone stepped in and gets intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to say it to you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They go play action on first. Finds him on the crossing route. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running back sent in motion. To throw here on first down. Completed to his running back. And across the 15, start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Translatable skills. That's what you call him. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Slot man in motion right. From the 46. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they're the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Check, check.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Okay, great.
One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throwing with a blitz on the way. It's after 9 Mitchell. He's going to take a long shot to the ground. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I love throwing a first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's go. Go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Oh, he puts some heat. He's got it deep downfield. It's dropped in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody out the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw. If you don't throw on time to
Here's White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Here's your 24.
Running right is Bigsby. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, people like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They were running again with Bigsby. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the Titans out to for a 50-V, a nickel set third down.
Hey. Go. Go, let's go.
Lawrence looking to throw. It's Bigsby, he's got it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the crush for moving the chains that time.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
11, Agate.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, it feels a little fortunate they were able to track them down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 1. Looks great fly through the air. The ball is out of business as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I think if you look at the in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Now first run of the game is Amir White. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to push the envelope and get aggressive.
Red on red. Here we go.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Red, 23. Take right open.
Lawrence in the pistol. Man, it's Bigsby. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
That's a defense's goal. Okay, just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. That was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and 4 coming up now.
All right, let's go.
That one's out and caught on the right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out.
These are 24.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Jaguars with a big decision upcoming. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Now it's Lawrence. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go! Set go!
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's Mitchell on the slant. Good little rip there. It's on about 6. Derek Forrest able to make the stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Let's go now! 18, Pioneer! Hut, hut!
2nd and 4. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Aziz Al-Shire has it. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Cade, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Big 13, heavy.
They give up the guts of Bigsby. And he's caught behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one that chipped away a few. Reset it down, started heading with it. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
Take right open, open.
Again, it's Bigsby. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Hey, kill! Kill!
Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. for him from the 46.
Hey, smash.
Tight end going in motion here.
Back at 60.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they can't connect on the deep yard. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They've got second down.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game in that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Go!
He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Third and long for him here. He wins this one in, but does so out bounds. The throw just took him too close to the boundary. We've got fourth down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver...
Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. Went for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He lines up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school.
Easy, route,
The difference now, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Trying to throw a pass, it sure blew up in their face.
And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there in the first down. Well, opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in the back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here we go.
This is Bigsby. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeout. So they can try a field goal now before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready?
bring their tight end left.
Ready.
Play action on first down. Catches made down the right sideline. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Set. Ready. Shot alert. Shot alert. Go.
Give now to the running back. That's a big hole left. That's a pick of 17 yards. And it makes it first and goal.
I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready.
They send the tight end in motion.
Check go.
They'll try and punch it in. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, push it a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Come on. Come on. Set. Hut, hut.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans take the lead right away on number 2. It's an Edna Mitchell touchdown. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Red on red.
Looking right side. Here's Bigsby. Spins out of one stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for Jacksonville. First down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Red 23. Go. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
All right, let's go.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be third and just a yard.
This is why coaches across all levels of football talk about the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, Able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Hey, kill!
Just giving it to the big guy on third and short. They crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I like that call for a couple different reasons. Yes, he get the first down. That's the obvious. But more importantly, that defense, they've got to account for everybody offensively on the field.
13, Luke!
Now it's Bigsby. And out to about a 2-yard gain. With the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hey! Big 13 heavy!
They'll run this with Bigsby. And he's brought down for a loss.
From the position of the quarterback, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send it right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that ball from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
On red.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. John moves incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing the rush out. And there are a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense is flying around and making the play.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a first down.
Lion! Silver!
They'll run here, following the penalty. He's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Third down, Lawrence to throw. He has the first over the middle. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Think right.
First down throw, Lawrence. He's got it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18. Shut up. 18 Rapper, 18 Rapper.
They'll come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
2nd and 10 now. Into the hands of one of the guys. He'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just be conservative and running. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go, here we go.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing.
Ready, set.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now. 70 range, 70 range. Ready.
They're throwing it. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down. And that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Go.
They've got a man in motion. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Notable 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here we go, set.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go.
From the 41. That's going to be cut by Mitchell. And he's taken with the 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. The play calling is a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing from the gun. Firing one deep for the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a fourth-quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
They've got a first down for the 31. Now Lawrence on the play fake.
They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have their second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Dave. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Sack!
Motion man sent left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a good 14 yards as the chains reset.
If you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
From the red zone now. Taken in by Jones. And he's tackled after being in a handful.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you've got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
On the set.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tackler along the line of scrimmage. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this game, it's matchups. Like that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
I'm not lying. Come on. Set. Cut it. Ready.
Here's the handoff. The that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans drive their lead to 11. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Jaguars trailing by 11. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
11.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best defense pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lawrence working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him. Solid game. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Titans get the first ball as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Got it. Ready?
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Go.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Let's go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So this lines up a win for the